1, 2, 3. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Noon with Natalie. My name's Natalie Mayotte. I own Master Authentic Voice. I'm a speaking and presentation skills coach. And today I'm thrilled to have Don Chaumont from Chaumont Solutions. Don is a professional business coach. And before he says anything, I want to make sure that we introduce him properly. So he is a professional business coach and a member of the International Coaching Federation. He started his company, Chaumont Solutions, in September 2008. And when in 2005, he enrolled in the Master of Leadership and Training program, he realized his passion was to help others on their journey to becoming better leaders. Oh, I know all about that. Don is a certified trainer in different areas of leadership, such as emotional intelligence, EQI 2.0, the Leadership Challenge, Everything DISC, and the 5 behaviors of a cohesive team. Don sometimes uses these assessments to help his coachees transform. He has over 20 years experience in the private sector as an executive, where he has had much success in leading teams. Whether you're faced with a change, a challenge, communication, conflict, or trust issues, he can coach you through so you meet the objectives faster and more efficiently. And more importantly, what I love about Don is that he helps you unleash your potential. Welcome to the show, Don.
Well, thank you. Thank you for having me.
I've been wanting to have you for a while now because, you know, Don isn't only part of my network, but he has helped me through the last year, just hit small milestones month after month in my business and moving forward. So I wanted to feature Don because I want people to know about you and all the great stuff that you do. So
thank you.
Tell me more about the training that you've received. What does it mean to be part of the ICEA?
Well, I think first of all, to be part of the ICF, you really have to go through some sort of training, of which I went with a school here in Montreal, Coaching de Gestion, and they had their training facilities in the University of Sherbrooke, the Longueuil campus.
Yes.
And they gave the coaches to be 126 hours of face-to-face coaching.
Okay.
So it was classroom setting. So it was more of the techniques and everything that you had to know about coaching in terms of what ICF is requiring and everything else. It also provided me with about 10 hours of mentor coaching. So I was able to look at what were the things that I needed to improve to be a better coach. Yeah. And I worked with a mentor coach on that. Also, because this was spanned over a year, we also did a lot of role play in class so that we can practice our coaching. And we were always paired up with someone in the class so that we can do coachings back and forth, and we can record them, and our coach mentor would evaluate them and let us know where we're at.
Yeah. So even as a coach, there's always this sense of evolution and moving forward and doing better. So, So I mean, I love being a coach. I love, you know, helping my clients achieve that next level of confidence when they have to speak. What is it that you love most about coaching?
Well, for me, I think it's just that. It's being able to help others achieve their success. You know, when you look at professional athletes and performers, they all have coaches.
They do.
Why they want them is because they want that edge over everyone else.
Yeah.
They want to be better. Yeah. And there's a video on YouTube by the CEO of Google, who's Eric Schmidt. And he talked about one of the board members coming to him and saying, hey, you know what? I think you need a coach. And he said, I need a coach. I'm a CEO. He goes, why would I need a coach? Things are going well. He goes, you need a coach. And he turned around and said, well, that's the best advice he ever had, because he felt that having a coach helped him see himself the way the other people see him. You know, instead of seeing himself the way he usually does, the coach was able to show him something different, how the other people saw him as an individual. So it's getting away from those blind spots and really giving you that 360 view so that, you know, you can better perform.
You need a coach. Oh my gosh, that's such a bold statement to tell somebody at the top. I think I'm going to try that somewhere.
Yeah, because it works. Because, you know, and it really what I enjoy again is that it's not about me. It's about the individual.
Yeah.
All I do is ask powerful questions, bringing that individual, the coachee, to reflection and maybe an aha moment where they're going to say, wow, you know what? This is what I want to do.
Yeah.
And when you hear that, you know you're on the right track and you get that tingling feeling.
Yeah, it's that feel-good feeling. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I hear you. So, I mean, I mentioned that we work together, but who's your ideal client? Like, if you could pick out of the crop, who do you most prefer to work with?
Well, I think sort of off that statement by the Google CEO, where he says, you know, the people who want that edge. Okay. That's my ideal client. Whether it's an individual or a business that's willing to work hard for change, because a lot of times we, you know, go through life and we think, everything's good, you know, let's continue. Yeah. But there's that little voice in our head that keeps popping up and saying, well, you know what, you can probably do a little better. Yeah. And you could probably do this and do that. But we avoid that change. And that's where, if I can get individuals or companies or, you know, CEOs, whatever, you know, small business owners that say to themselves, no, I want to get out of my comfort zone and I want to make a difference. That's the person I want to work with. Yeah. Because that's the person that's going to go the furthest.
There's a bit of self-awareness involved too. They need to, as much as somebody might point out that they need the coach, some people also need to be like, I need help. And how can I get that help? So we're in a kind of a crazy time right now while we're taping this, but this applies to anything. Tell me about the government subsidies companies can benefit from.
Well, this is something that's been ongoing for quite a few years. And here in Quebec, the government is offering 50% or more of my costs for coaching. Wow. So the way it works is that we set up a one-to-one where we have a discussion and we find out what your challenges are, what are your obstacles, what is it that you want to change. And from there, I develop a proposal, I put it together, and I give it back to you, and I'll give you the name and number of your local Ottawa, Quebec office. Yeah. And all you have to do is take it into them. And right now they're doing it over phone. Yeah. But they will give you an answer in that phone call as to whether or not you qualify, and also as to what percentage and when you can start. Wow, so okay, great. Those things, it's done.
Perfect. I love it. So now everybody knows you and loves you like I do. How are they going to reach you? What do they do so they can unleash their potential?
Well, they can email me at don@chaumontsolutions.com.
Perfect. I'm going to put all this in the information too when I post the video.
They can call me or visit my website, and also I have a Facebook page for Chaumont Solutions.
Awesome. Excellent. So do you have any last words of wisdom for us?
Well, I think, you know, one thing I like to really tell people is that my coaching provides that framework where you can focus on you, what it is that you want, and what it's going to take to make it happen. Perfect. So coaching you, the person, and not the problem, we'll get there.
So for those of you who joined us today, thanks so much for being with me. My name is Nathalie. I own Master Your Authentic Voice. Again, I'm a speaking and presentation skills coach. I work with business professionals to help them unleash their speaking potential. I'm also the creator of Teen Talk, so I do public speaking for teens. My guest today was Don Chaumont from Chaumont Solutions. Don, thank you so much for being here with me.
Thank you for having me.
Whatever you choose to do today, have an incredible day, and I'll see you on the next time on Noon with Nathalie. Bye for now.